Hello, everybody. Hello, and welcome. Hopefully, you guys all had a great weekend. Going to be trying to fit in a short little stream today for some Dragon Age Veilguard. I'm sure a lot of people got ahead of me over the weekend. I didn't play at all over the weekend or off stream. I was pretty busy, and then I was just playing some. I was playing some Diablo 4 with family. We were playing through that, and then whenever I have free time, over the weekend, I'm trying my best to get through Metaphor, but obviously, it is so big. It is such a long game. It's very, very good. Like, I think that it definitely has the possibility for me of being my game of the year. Like, I really love the game, but to be honest, I don't know if I'm even going to be able to beat it by the end of the year. So I have no clue like how long the game actually is. I know people say like 60 to 80 hours. So it is shorter than like most Persona games, but it's a long game, dude. It's a very, very long game. And I do really like it though. Like, if I manage to beat it by the end of the year, then we might actually, like, that might actually be my game of the year. But I kind of doubt it. I think I'm maybe 22 or 24 hours in. So I feel like I'm not very far at all into it. Even though, I don't know, I've been chipping away at it. Like, every single weekend I've been chipping away at it, but it's unfortunately just not it's not really a good stream game. Like, I can stream it. I did stream it for a little while, and some people watch. But I just think in general, it's not the best stream game. It's a very, like, slow, heavy reading type of game, which doesn't typically do very well in terms of, like, streaming it. But I also need to go through the freaking dream log, which is something that we do on the Discord. People post their dreams, and those are always fun to read through. But ever since I swapped over to this format is kind of strange because it basically goes in waves, I've noticed. So, like, very close to the start of the stream, it will push the stream out to a lot of people. So you kind of want to, like, start your stream fast, which is counterintuitive to what I'm doing right now, but I figured I would just address it real quick. You want to start your stream fast and, like, get into gameplay and stuff and make it entertaining quick, as it's recommending the stream to more and more people at the start. And then it, like I said, it's like waves. So then there's like a lull after typically around like hour 1 of the stream. Then it's like a lull and it's not recommending it to people, and like the viewer numbers go down hardcore. And then about like 2 hours in or so, it recommends it again. So it's like kind of just this up and down curve. And that's why I haven't been doing the dream log at the start of the stream, is because it's like very important to kind of get into it fast with how the algorithm works and how the algorithm, like, pushes out to people and stuff. So I think, like, the next time we go through Dreamlog will be the next time it's just in general a more chill stream, probably where I'm reacting to stuff. So, like, the next time we have a reaction stream, I think is when we'll probably go through that again and read the dream log. But all right, let's go ahead and continue the game. Oh, this guy wants to talk. I don't remember if I said hi Fuzz, but hi Fuzz, hi Genzi. Hope everybody had a good weekend. Normally, I don't stream on weekends and I don't stream on Mondays. So this is not going to be a very long stream. It'll probably be around 2 hours or so. But definitely not terribly long because I do have a lot of stuff I have to do today.
Rook, Ilario sent word. He's got intel on Zara. He wants to meet up. Fancy a trip to Treviso?
Sounds like fun.
Coffee with the crows. I'm always down for coffee time. Coffee sounds good. I love coffee, man. Coffee's great. I hate that, like, I feel like coffee people have gotten a really bad name because of hipsters recently. Like, probably in, like, the past decade or so. Not necessarily recently, but I feel like, especially, like, when I was in Oregon, the people that you see that are, like, coffee people are just so annoying, dude. They're so extremely annoying. Like, oh my god, was this hand ground or was this processed? Like, I'm not like that, dude. I just like coffee. It's really that simple. Is that Dragon Age Woke Guard? It is Dragon Age the Veilguard, yeah. It is indeed. I think we probably have to bring him along. Oh, I look so cool now. Hell yeah, dude. I'm drippy. Oh, so drippy.
It is good Rook found Dareth's contract. Ayer says Jacobus is
grab
comforted
that.
to know his cousin's death was not in vain.
Work might help.
By Rodney the Rat comment hurts. Yeah, I doubt it hurt as much as cat ribs. Get over it. Get over it. You dish it out 24/7. I don't want to hear anything from you. You goddamn son of a bitch. Oh, I got message. One sec. Okay. Yeah, you know, now that the game has been out for a little while, been out for a few days, because obviously I was streaming it like day one, right when this game unlocked and everything, and a lot of the reactions online were very knee-jerky because all they really saw were, you know, a little fine-picked, you know, 2-3 minute clips from, you know, an 80 to 100 hour game. And so people were very mad because of all the viral clips and stuff. But, you know, now that it's actually had time to, like, simmer down, right? People's emotions have chilled a little bit. I'm seeing a lot more, like, positive reception for the game. I'm seeing a hell of a lot more people, like, come out and be like, no, actually, like, it's a pretty good game. Even the people that were, like, really hating the game initially are at the very least being like, okay, graphically it's very impressive, performance wise it's very impressive, the combat is fun, you know. So I think we'll start to see that kind of slow but gradual change as the emotions are not as hot about it, because, you know, we're kind of just at a point in the year. No, I don't care about Swedish. I don't care about that language at all. Sorry, dude. But like now that we're at a point where like we're getting very close to the election, you know, people are very hot-headed right now. And that's going to definitely ramp up as we get closer and closer. But afterwards, I think we'll kind of all like chill. We'll calm down and we'll be able to, you know, have actual like intellectual discourse about this stuff. And I think once we do, there's going to be a lot of people that actually do enjoy this game. You know, when you realize that a lot of the stuff online that people have seen that's been rage bait, when you realize like a lot of that stuff is not only like very late into the game, but also
Not even an
it's
army stops
3
the
minutes
market.
in an 80, 100 hour game.
Except for when they're occupied by Antam.
I think that's when people will like just chill. Why would I hurt you? But I'm not hurting you. I'm just being honest. I don't care about the Swedish language at all. Why would I? People in Sweden speak English. Why would I need to know their language? It's like trying to learn German or something, you know? They speak English. There's no point. I'm just being honest. Nothing about like hurting anyone's feelings or anything. I just don't care about Sweden or anything like that. Thank you for the comment, Mick Kingski.
Best place in Treviso.
You can't force these
Kitty.
spaces. They just kind of form where people are.
I can't pet the cat. 0 out of 10. Oh, there we go. Oh, he purrs. That's cute. It's funny. We were just talking in the Discord, the channel's Discord, about how like I have no interest in any sort of like European country at all. Like I think they were talking about Estonia. I'm like, yeah, no. Didn't even really know it exists. Why would I care? You know, it's across the planet. I will never visit. I don't really care. That's the same thing as for Sweden or Finland or, you know, any of these places, really.
Whatever's happening outside, this is a safe place for a hot cup of coffee. Of course.
I know the Europeans can't get America's name out of their fucking mouth, right? The Europeans love to talk about America and have opinions on America. But I find that weird. I don't give a fuck about Europe. I don't care at all what happens over there or what's going on over there. It's definitely like a line of thinking I have never understood. See, like, that's all just gibberish. That's all just crazy gibberish. We're not in Viking times anymore. Almost as if the results of the US have worldwide ramifications. I mean, yeah, but so does China. You guys don't talk about China as much, right?
I'm glad the market's still open
China
to
has way
competition.
more worldwide repercussions than the
Probably helps to feel that
US.
Some things are still the same.
I meant to pick up more spices. Another time.
It's not at all that. At least I don't think it is. If it was purely based upon the ramifications of the actions of the country, then China would be the most talked about country on the planet. No other country has the impact upon the world economy that China does, and it's not even close. It's like not even close in terms of like all of the markets that are so heavily influenced by everything that they produce. It's not even close, dude. You know? But people just love to talk about America and have opinions on America and stuff. Very weird. Doesn't have much of a shared Western culture. I don't think we have much in common with Europe either. I think a lot of Europe doesn't have a lot in common with other parts of Europe. I mean, there's very distinct different cultures, but I mean, you take something that is so grounded in our culture in the US, like guns, nobody in Europe understands that. It may as well be a completely different language. Like the people over in Europe, they don't understand guns. They don't understand why we love guns. They don't understand the meaning behind it. They can't even fathom like owning guns and regularly carrying guns and stuff like that. I think we're just as different. The only difference between the US and Europe and China is the spoken language. That's literally it. Like our cultures are very, very different. I think people just need to stay in their own lane. That's my take. I don't give a fuck about what happens anywhere else. And I don't think we should be fighting other countries' wars and stuff like that. And I don't think anybody else should give a fuck about anywhere but their own country, you know? That's how I see it. My family thought the same thing even when they lived in Canada. My family thought that. Of like, yeah, no, we don't care about what the US does. We just care about what Canada does. You know? It's always been that way with my family. That's how I was raised. Just speaking of English is no good? Well, that's fine. You don't have to talk in chat. You know? You can just lurk. That's what most people do. Chat is exclusively for English. Can we remove Ryan's message as well? Yeah, a lot of Europeans, I don't know, they're like obsessed with America, bro. Like in their mind, they're still fighting that war. They're still trying to hold on to like having a say or something. But we fought a war over it, man. And we won. We won so that we wouldn't have to give a fuck what Europe thinks. Right? That was the whole point of being our own place. And so that's how I live my life. I don't give a fuck what Europeans think. They got their own battles. They should focus on fighting, right? Just like we got our own battles. But I have no interest in Sweden or Finland or Estonia or UK. The only other country I have an interest in is Canada because my family, you know, is from there. And I've been there many times. I care a little bit, not even that much about Canada because I don't plan on ever moving back. And Japan, just because I'm going to visit. But I never want to live in Japan or anything. I'm just going to visit. And I don't care about, you know, their politics or anything like that. In Japan either. I don't care about their culture or what's going on over there, or their declining birth rates. I don't care about any of that stuff, bro. I care about, hey, is the food going to be good? Am I going to be able to go on the hikes when I get there that I want to go on? And am I going to be able to get the good food that I want to get? That's all I care about. Past that, I don't give a shit. It's the key to happiness, guys. I'll give you the key to happiness right now. I'm happier than like every single person I know. The key to happiness is not caring. Don't care about what people across the planet are doing. Don't care about what other people are doing if it's not influencing you. Just don't care. And once you do that, I guarantee you, ignorance is bliss, brother. You will be so much happier. I promise you.
Come on. Ilario will meet us at Cafe Pietra. It's not that far from here. We have time before he arrives. I wouldn't mind looking around a while.
Coffee.
The
Coffee.
markets are running. Good. I need to get some things while we're here. Treviso. I barely had time to look around when we returned from the ossuary.
This place, does it feel very different?
In some ways, more than I
Oh, that's cool. It
expected, but
changes your
then
dialogue
Perhaps it's me.
if you wear a helmet.
Ah, here.
You can hear the voice like inside the helmet. That's pretty cool.
A potted plant?
For Harding's garden. Spearmint is supposed to calm bad dreams. It's good in desserts, too.
So, you and Ilario are cousins?
I don't really like it though. I'm gonna turn it off. Actually, I think I turn it off in the inventory. I'm gonna turn it off. But it is cool. It's a cool detail. I'm just not a fan of how it sounds.
But we're more like brothers. Katarina took us both in a long time ago now. Here's the place.
Fish.
Bellara mentioned the dayless seafood recipe she wants to make.
The demon of Virantium is grocery shopping for the team?
Have you seen what they eat? It's a miracle you didn't all starve before you hired me.
That's
When we
cute.
met, it didn't seem like Ilario and Katarina were close.
It was hard to be close to her, even for me. And I was her favorite. A good selection.
Yeah, and that's a big reason why I don't care about shit in Europe as well, Fuzz, is because, like, you have to realize what you see on a country that's across the world from you is going to be such a small lens of what is actually occurring that it is impossible to have an accurate perception of a country unless you are actually physically there yourself. And that's something that a lot of people don't seem to understand, is that a lot of the stuff that they see on, you know, the United States or something is like mass shootings. You know, it's like a president saying something dumb or whatever, right? It's like controversy. They're not actually living here. They're not experiencing like the beautiful mixed cultures that you have. The diversity in America is literally second to none. You meet so many different people from all different places around the world. You get to experience so many different cultures. It's beautiful, man. It's beautiful. I wish Canada was like that. Canada is nowhere near that. It's one of the greatest things about America that a lot of people don't even realize and appreciate. And, you know, but it's stuff like that that you don't really experience unless you actually go there and you spend time there. So that's why another reason why, like, I'm not going to have any opinion on stuff that's happening, you know, across the country. Like, I could say very general things, just knowing how governments are run, like about China and about Russia, for example. Obviously, I have my opinions on those world leaders and the governments that they run, but I can't comment at all about the people. And I never really do comment about the people because I don't know the people and I don't know the actual, like, deeper cultures there. Behind You isn't banned. It's purely just engagement bait. Get people to comment.
Fresh fruit. Nev only eats fried fish. You'd think a detective would have discovered scurvy by now.
Is that everything on the list?
Yes, and Ilario should be here by now. Let's go before he gets himself in trouble.
But yeah, I guarantee you guys, once you stop caring what pointless people think or what pointless people are doing, your life will be infinitely better. I promise you.
You can't buy something for everyone but yourself. Here, this is for you.
A wyvern-toothed dagger? I loved wyverns as a boy. Katarina would never let me have one of these, though.
Oh no, we're gonna make out now. Oh, this guy's pretty cool. Love the armor. Yeah, it's very cool. I like the helmet, but it changes the way that your dialogue sounds, unfortunately.
That's where we're meeting your cousin? Why not the casino?
House Cantori has many talents. Making coffee is not one of them.
Finally. I thought you might leave me here all by my lonesome.
Please. You think I'd ever pass up Cafe Pietra's coffee?
You see, Rook, my cousin is all stomach and no heart.
Don't mind him. Ilario cannot appreciate anything but himself. They serve a specialty roast here, Andoral's breath. Bitter and sweet, like a kiss goodbye. You should try it.
Yeah, I played 1, 2, and Inquisition before this for my first time, and it's a bit unfortunate because only your decisions from the Inquisition DLC count. Only 3 decisions count and change anything in Veilguard. So it's definitely a bit of a bummer. But I don't regret playing 1 and 2 or Inquisition because it does give you like a lot of, you know, information on the world and stuff. I love coffee. Perfection.
You just described my dream cup of coffee. So, is there a reason we're not talking about Ilario's information, or what?
Where's the coffee?
We're still being spied on.
No, the last one just left. Couldn't take your coffee talk.
So, you have something?
The crows I sent after Sarah have picked up her trail. They say she's gone to Virantium.
I have a friend who's very good at finding people.
Katerina was first Talon. This is crow business. We can handle it.
Apparently not. Your lead is no good, cousin.
You have better information?
We're compromised. There's no other way Zara could even touch Katerina. You need your eyes here, in Antiva.
Sarah would never be foolish enough to stay. Not with you out for blood.
Of course she would. If the crows protecting her are here.
Rook, reason with him, would you? He's being paranoid.
I am not paranoid. She came after me. She came after Katerina. She will come for you too.
If it'll make you feel better, I'll clean house, all right? Leave it to me.
Yo, Tornado, thanks for subbing, dude. Appreciate it. Very kind of you. Hey, communist. Yeah, I don't stream over the weekends. I typically don't stream on Mondays either, but I'm trying to fit in like a little 2-hour stream or something today. Did the game crash? I don't think it's supposed to be black screen this long. Oh, we're back. We're good. Meet with Ilario at the cafe. Aw, I just did that. Uh-oh. Did the game break? Game broke, maybe? Let's see. Let's load this save. See what happens.
Cafe Pietra is just ahead.
That's where we're meeting your cousin?
Okay. I have to
Why not
replay
the
through it, I
casino?
guess?
House Cantori has many talents. Making coffee is not one of them.
Guess we'll skip through the dialogue. Meow. Meow.
I have...
Meow. Maybe this quest is bugged.
He's gone.
Oh,
Of
there we
course
go.
he is. Ilario always caves under pressure.
How gay is it? It's as gay as Dragon Age Inquisition was a decade ago. So, I don't really know why people are so mad about it, considering this series has been turbo gay, as I like to call it, for a decade now. You know, Inquisition was like the gayest game I've ever played, and that came out in 2014. So, I don't know why people are so surprised by it, but it is very gay. It's Chris.
Zara's not going to get Ilario, and she's not getting away with anything she's done. I promise.
Don't promise. But thank you.
Like a kiss goodbye, huh? Whoa, speaking of gay.
How's the coffee? As good as you remembered?
Better. I dreamed about this coffee for a year. They say taste and
So
smell
true.
awaken our strongest memories. For so long, memories were all I had. But whatever the circumstances, the here and now is a much finer place to be. How's your coffee?
Strong enough to take down a god. Ready to head back to
If
the
only.
White House?
Almost.
As someone who's gay, it was way too gay for me even. What, Inquisition? Inquisition is a very gay game. You know, but I grew up in Oregon, so I'm used to gay. I don't have an issue with gay. I don't have an issue with trans. I don't, none of that stuff bothers me. You grow up in Oregon, you know, it's actually strange to not be gay or be like homophobic at all.
Place, but this kind of place.
The Antam couldn't take the cafe. Too many poison cups.
It was pretty funny, actually. I was applying for a scholarship for homosexual students. And I was trying to ask my friends that were gay if they had any stories about getting persecuted for being gay, because that was the essay prompt for the scholarship. It was like, how have you been persecuted or treated wrongly for being gay? I asked two gay guys and then me, myself, you know, I'm not gay, I'm bi, but close enough, right? And both of them had the same exact thing as me, which was, no, nobody's ever been mean to me for being gay. Like, no one's ever cared. I was like, God damn it. So I just had to make shit up for the essay. I just had to like look up stories and shit for the essay for the scholarship. But yeah, like, it's strange to be homophobic in Oregon. Love the other male. For me, I'm not a sexual person. I've had sex a lot, but I don't particularly enjoy sex very much. And so for me, it doesn't really matter at all about sexual attraction. I don't care at all what somebody looks like. I just care about how my my personality and their personality line up, how much I enjoy being with them, stuff like that. So that's why for me, you know, I think there's another term for it that people have created now.
Demon of Virantium, huh? And
It's
I
called
told you
like,
that before the demon.
I don't know. Somebody, I'm sure somebody
You
can
don't have that enchanted
like
barb arrow in your quiver
correct
because you
me.
think it's pretty.
There may be, it's
It
called
is,
like
though,
demisexual,
isn't
I
it?
think, or
The
something.
red shimmer is the
But I
enfeebling
just
magic,
say I'm bi.
and the spike tip
You
is
know, it's like the
designed
same
to
shit,
splinter inside
really.
the target.
Very nice.
I thought you'd like that. I really hope I don't have to use it though. Cost me a lot of gold.
That's why you only have the one.
Wow.
But yeah, I don't really care about what somebody looks like. I've been with a lot of people that I didn't find physically
I only
attractive.
need one.
And
Especially
those
from this
relationships have actually been far more successful, and I was far happier in those relationships than when I was with somebody that was extremely physically attractive. Just because when you choose a partner based purely just on personality, you are choosing a partner that actually reflects things that matter. You know, because looks are going to fade for all of us. But what doesn't fade is personality. I don't have a problem with stuff being gay in games or movies or whatever, as long as it doesn't feel like a caricature. That's what I don't like. I don't like it when they like paint the gay dudes out as like these frail little, oh no, my nail chipped, oh, Like, are there gay guys out there like that? Sure, but they're not the majority, you know. Almost all the gay people I've known or bi people I've known are people like me, just normal ass dudes. Where a lot of the times, like, you probably wouldn't even be able to tell.
Are you one spirit who moves around, or different spirits who all look the same?
As needed, dweller.
Right.
Places between.
The game freezes on the title screen. You might have to look the mods. I don't know if you're on PC, but I had to mod my Inquisition pretty extensively.
Even Spite felt the chill. I did not know he could.
Wait, I don't want Lucanus with me. No offense, bro. I just haven't leveled you. I never made wooden swords as a kid, no. Sounds cool, though. I'm not a very artistic person. Just autistic.
Darkspawn, let's clear them out.
Ow.
We're under fire.
Hold that, bitch. Ow.
Got us from a distance.
If the Darkspawn are here, the blood in this island must be running wild.
Then we'll just have to deal with it.
Hey, Levi. Things are good. Can't complain. Never can. How about yourself? Not Xbox. That sucks, dude.
The Illuvian's working. We're finding help. It's not a bad start.
Another of those
This
Fenrir
started with us
altars.
failing to finish the last job.
Okay, it's not a bad second start.
Maybe the third will be perfect.
Oh yeah, dude.
There's a problem.
Xbox representation in the chat.
Got us at a distance.
Oh yeah, I forgot. I can charge the final hit of my combo now. Oh fuck, he's out of range. Womp womp.
Whatever you say.
Bro just fell over.
Well, that's a relief.
Doing good, man. Can't complain. The only thing I've had to complain about in fucking 4+ years
Every
was
time we destroy
just
a
the
Blight
channel
Road, I
getting
feel like I
hacked.
need a bath.
That was it, man. I live a good life. No drama, no issues. Bills are paid. Job is enjoyable enough. It's awesome. What is this guy? Oh, thought I was safe behind him. Oh shit.
Finish this.
Uh-oh.
They're aiming for us.
Oh, it has a little spin. That's
Still
cool.
standing. Not bad.
You have a knife inside of you? Is this a miscommunication thing? What do you mean? Like you're being stabbed? You saying you're being stabbed 24/7? I don't know how true that one is. I am being stabbed right now. I wake up, stabbed. Go to sleep, stabbed. Eat breakfast, yep. You guessed it. Stabbed. I and O are next to each other. I don't know what you're trying to say. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna have to wait for it to reset because there's no way I can get the one down there, I don't think, in time. I'm a funny guy. Not according to stream chat most of the time. Most of the time stream chat goes, why does anybody watch this guy? He's not funny. He's ugly. He looks like a chick. What? That was so funny during the I think that was the Monster Hunter stream. The guy was like, why would anybody watch you? Like gave him a bunch of reasons. He's like, okay, but what's one reason people would watch you? I'm like, okay. All right. The thing is, it's not easy to be funny alone in your room, you know? It's much easier to be funny like when you're talking with someone and you have banter and like a back and forth because they're actively giving you material to work with, you know? It's very hard to be funny when you're just alone sitting in your room.
Another of those Fen'Harel altars.
But also, I don't try and be funny all the time. I'll say jokes every now and then, but I'm not like trying to get people to sub because I'm funny, you know? I'm no fucking queso or whatever, and I'm not trying to be.
Not the nicest tree in here.
That just sounds exhausting. Like, I'm just playing games like normal people would. You know, most people don't stream, but I'm streaming. Sounds exhausting if you're just like trying to be funny 24/7. If I say something that people find funny, cool. But I don't want anybody to like think that I'm just gonna be fucking rattling off zingers 24/7 or something, you know? Yeah, hammer's cool.
That's room for ya.
Oh. Maybe there isn't a time limit on it. Trying to learn the timing on that.
Nice hit, Rook.
That a knife in your pants? Are you just happy to see me? I think it's a knife and he needs medical attention as soon as possible. He is bleeding out on the floor. I honestly don't even know how he's typing in chat. Incredible. I'm gonna guess it means I like sleep with a knife or something, you know, like next to me. I got a knife next to me, in which case understandable. So do I. Have a knife right here, a gun right here. And then in my under my pillow, next to my pillow, I have a giant knife and I have a gun under there as well. So I understand that. You gotta be ready, dude. I need the shower gun, though. I don't have the shower gun, and that's a rookie mistake. They're gonna catch me with my balls out, and what am I gonna do? Probably die. Like a loser. But if you have a shower gun... It's honestly the perfect time, because they're looking at how small my wiener is. They're like, wait.
It's like,
How's that even physically possible? Boom! You know? Shower gun. God damn it. Oh. I still hit it.
Gone. Don't let it get on you.
Yeah, that really is a plot point that they kind of dropped after Origins.
Those blight tendrils we saw leave right here. That's our answer.
That was such a big thing in Origins. It's like, oh man, it's so hard to fight Darkspawn because if you get any... They're basically like xenomorphs, right? But instead of their blood being acid, like a xenomorph, it's poison and it infects you and then you die. Like, even if you're exposed to the blood at all. And they kind of don't really talk about that too much in any of the games, like any of the subsequent games.
that is way too many bones.
These roots may be unbound, Dweller. Seek out what holds it closed.
Have to fight one of those bosses in order to get the, okay. No, I will look at the Discord after stream. I don't usually look at it during the stream. Okay. I guess that's not allowed. My bad.
I'm sorry Bataris got away.
You win some, you lose some.
Would you like me to get you something? Tea? Cake? Arrow in his temple? Whatever you need.
There's something underneath. Doggy's looking right over here. The doggy's supposed to be looking right at a thing. I hear it. Oh, it's up there. Oh, I wonder how you get up there. Oh, the zip line. Ah. But how do I get up to the zip line? Yippee. God, I miss Lethal Company. That game's so fun. Yippee. There's just been, I feel bad because I haven't really been playing too much shit with the boys. I mean, some of us have played a little bit of Call of Duty, but, you know, there's just been so many single player games that have been coming out that we've been playing on the channel. There was a time there when we were, you know, we were playing Lethal Company and we were playing, what was that one? That one where you like record shit. Content Warning, I think it was called. We're playing Content Warning and we were playing, there's just so much like, so many fun, silly games we were playing and they were just such good content. We even went back to Gmod for a little bit. We played a little Gmod. It was really fun. But, yeah, it's very fun, especially with mods. It's so fun. But yeah, it is like one of those things where...
Wait, what happened?
The hell?
This doesn't feel like the Fade. More like a dream or...
Just a lot of single player stuff. Like, I have to get through this. I still need to play Red Dead Redemption. You know, the PC port of that came out. Stalker 2 comes out on November 20th.
Spirits, Fade friends,
Ooh, Solus lore. Cool.
enter the circle. Reveal yourselves.
Solus? Is that him?
Or a spirit posing as him.
Does he have hair? What
Spirits,
the cursed?
The Dread Wolf asks for your assistance on a crucial mission.
Does he think I'm one of these spirits?
What the
false
fuck?
gods, the Ever-Nuris, have overreached.
His
I
hair.
shall humble them. Within their citadel lies a relic, with the power to imprison even a god. With it, I can bring their tyranny to an end, forever.
You are spirits of chaos, disorder, and
Chaos.
disruption. We ask you to disrupt the Citadel's defenses. Give us the opening to get that relic. For freedom!
This is a memory. We're seeing the past when Solus sent this spirit army against the gods. If we're spirits of disruption, let's act like it.
I've been called disruptive a time or two.
Her voice acting is so bad. Why is it so bad? So ready for more Red Dead? Oh, and I forgot the Metro VR game comes out this month as well. Fuck. I don't remember exactly when that does come out. I gotta set up VR streaming again. It's been a minute since I've done that.
Spirits! How did the wolf call up so many?
That was easy.
These memories are real enough to sting.
These memories are bitches. Yeah, she is just so emotionless. This is like the third or fourth time seeing you in the shorts list, so I decided to stop in and actually check it out this time. Algorithm's trying to tell you something. Well, enjoy your stay. We'll try and cultivate a positive and welcoming community.
Okay. We're through.
The gods told us this fortress couldn't be breached!
But definitely more of like a chill channel. We just play the new games that are out. Whenever there is a lull in releases, though, people do recommend games and request games for me to play. I do play those on stream as well. Typically when I'll play older stuff is like if people request it. And we have a bit of a lull in the releases.
More enemies, go!
They bring the strength of the Fade!
But yeah, ever since I went to this format and YouTube actually started recommending my content to people, like the support's been crazy. All right, Alex, thank you for that, man. Thank you for that. That's some juicy information. On your 6. Yeah, the support's been absolutely crazy the last few weeks.
Elganon may be a tyrant, but he is not a fool. That means the relic is genuine. We are close, and Elganon is afraid. But our strongest in the vanguard.
Farts are my weakness, Alex. No matter how old I get, they're always funny.
We shall win the day.
Disruption, lead the charge and do what you do best. Whatever champions the gods send against you, bring them down.
More of them. Death to all tyrants!
This is a cool little side quest, dude. Getting some fucking lore.
Reinforcements! We need more reinforcements!
You sure do.
You must hold fast!
You guys fucking suck. Look at that. I just Captain America 3 of you.
Victory!
That's embarrassing, bro. You guys you have to be better. Oh my god, you're just getting absolutely cooked. Oh my dude, I just holy fuck, I'm working on the first ever Dragon Age space program. I just sent that guy flying into the fucking Shadow Realm. Holy hell. Dude, that guy went flying. Yeah, this month we have a Metro game and a soccer game. It's very exciting.
Disruption fought to the last, and it was all for nothing. We couldn't take the Citadel.
Wait, that body's me?
It was not for nothing, my friend. The distraction the spirits gave us allowed our agents to retrieve the relic.
Distraction?
No force could have breached their citadel. But it was necessary for the enemy to believe we were committed. A heavy sacrifice, but one that gave us a real chance to end the war.
You knowingly sent all those spirits to their deaths. Solus, we're supposed to be better than that.
They died true to their nature, doing what they loved, Falasan. Let that be a comfort, that this war did not corrupt them into something different from what they were supposed to be.
Solus with hair is cursed. I wish I've never seen this. He's supposed to be bald.
Ruse. That's all it was. By this point, Solus didn't care who he sacrificed if it meant stopping the Evanuris.
Kind of
They
base.
did call him the god of lies and trickery. He was the villain in a lot of Dalish stories I've heard.
The memory's sort of condensed into that statuette. Maybe there's more to this.
I'm just saying. Kind of base. All right. Chat's being disgusting. Do you guys think we're gonna attract new people to the stream talking like that? I mean, really. Come on, guys. What the hell? What are we doing? What are we doing? Not the right people. Exactly. Those are not the people that we want. All right. You. Gross.
That Fade Tear is spewing blight. That must be how the gods are sending blight into the crossroads.
Yeah, well, gate closed, so problem for someone else. It's the behind you guy. That's me, man. That's me. Not really. I mean, there's a lot of people that have behind you, but I'm one of them. None of this is original, I guarantee you that. I went through like a couple hundred short streams and I just looked at what worked and just copied them. He says it's like, come into the stream, it's me. I'm not the right people. Not necessarily. Wait, I remember you. I remember you, yeah. No, I remember this guy. He had somebody in chat saying that he had a girl as a profile picture and he was trying to tell the guy that it wasn't a girl. It was fucking Astolfo or whatever the hell the dude's name is. From I think that's Fate. One of the Fate series. I don't know. There's so many of them. Yeah, I remember that.
Wardens Evka and Antoine answered our letter. They're willing to talk.
In the middle of nowhere?
Where the first warden won't notice. But if they don't listen...
Was it the botch stream? No, I think it was a zombies stream.
Your distraction
I feel
worked. Could have said it when we were farther away.
Maybe.
Désolé, I didn't say it was a good plan. Ah, you made it!
A fellow dwarf fucker. Hell yeah.
Antoine, Evka. It's been a while.
Yes, and Harding, it's good to see you again.
I hear you've been causing problems.
Hell yeah, dude. Finally, some wardens. Saw a kid ask a streamer for a Nintendo Switch the other day. The guy jokingly said sure. The kid kept hounding him for like 45 minutes. This is why we don't allow children in the stream. Yeah. Oh yeah, that was the campaign stream then, Floppy. All right, Pinkwood, that's a message.
More like solving them. Rubs people the wrong way.
So what's the latest?
It's the Elven Gods. They're real, and they're changing the Blight. Darkspawn too. You must have heard of Demeta's Crossing. The Blight there was unlike anything I've seen, and it hit too fast. Whatever comes next, it's bad.
A change? Manipulation could explain it. We've been looking into oddities with the Blight ourselves, and it's altered. I can feel it.
Then you believe me.
You're a lot of things, Rook, and a good warden's one of them.
Hell yeah. Finally, some respect on my fucking name. Finally. That bald mustache bitch was making it seem like I was a bad warden. Come on, dude. That means a lot. Thank you.
Thanks, thanks.
Take care, Floppy. Thanks for stopping by, dude.
Now, let's see what we can do.
If the Blight's changed, we need our order. The first warden likes us more than you, but that's not saying much.
If he thinks what happened to that village was an aberration, a further hunch from Evka and myself won't win him over.
We need more proof.
If the Darkspawn are changing, Davrin might help. Even among wardens, he's known as a monster hunter. He got pulled on a
monster
mission.
hunter?
Not sure what, but it's farther into the mountains. We can get you a rough location.
I married someone with good advice. You find Davrin, and we'll keep after the Blight.
He is a fellow dwarf fucker. Let's go, baby. Woo! Dwarf fuckers unite! You could just carry him around, man, in your suitcase. Easy access. Hell yeah, brother. Unfortunately, though, he's French. So that's really hurting my ability to like him.
Then let's get moving. Nothing gets better while we stand here.
And let's make things better.
We'll send word if we find something.
Self-eating fleshlight. That's right. I didn't say it that time. I did say that joke, but I walked it back. It's too far for me, but if chat says it, it's fine. Oh my god. Jesus Christ.
Some darkspawn looks like.
The fire's still going.
Look at that lighting, man. Looks so good.
They ambushed.
Looks so good. Even the depth of field looked really good there, and I normally hate depth of field. The hell?
Easy, boy.
Don't eat me. A griffin.
I'll be damned. A griffin.
Trouble is, he's not sure what you are. Neither am I.
Rook, Evka and Antoine sent us. We're looking for Davrin.
You found him. Mind telling me why you smell like darkspawn? Griffins hunt darkspawn.
Grey Warden.
Easy. I'm a warden too. We found Blight in the tent. You've had company.
Where are Lancet and Remy?
The camp was empty when we
I like
got
his
here.
voice. That doesn't sound good. Wait, I'm
Hassan,
putting on
to the
lotion.
trees.
We can help.
Another warden couldn't hurt. Try to keep up.
Wait, I'm putting on lotion. Wait!
He's got a scent. Follow the squawks.
Since when do we have a griffin? Aren't they extinct?
They'd keeping
I
it
haven't
quiet,
seen one.
even from other wardens. It's why we're training in the middle of nowhere. Hassan, don't get too far ahead.
Nero's back,
Kinda sounded like a
shitting in
no.
weird places.
If he even listens, has a mind of his own.
Yep, that is how living beings work. They do typically have minds of their own.
He spotted something.
Look how pretty this is, dude. Whoa. Damn, even the textures on like those rocks over there are like really good. This is a good looking game. I'm happy that now that the like all of the hot emotions are cooling down, people are starting to appreciate at least the things we can all agree upon, like the environmental design being incredible.
Dead darkspawn. These are part of the training.
Hassan was half right.
There's no time for half wrong. Hassan, we're looking for live darkspawn.
He understands?
Not sure he understands anything but dinner. Keep on it, Hassan. They're around here somewhere.
We're 100% gonna recruit this dude. We don't have a warden yet. Yep. We just got a thingy for him. Yes, it's visually impressive. Like, there are things that even if you're a hater of a lot of stuff in the game, like, you still have to concede. Like, the game being visually impressive. Warden Lancet. Where's Hawk at, bro? Hawk was supposed to be
How do we get up that?
with the
Griffins have been
Weishaupt.
training for this sort of thing. Let's see if Hassan was paying attention. Hassan, hit that!
That's impressive. You teach him that?
No.
Couldn't I just...
Lancet and Remy did. They're the Griffin Whisperer.
The Griffin Whisperers? What?
So you're the bodyguard.
Griffins are the Warden's greatest legacy. Someone has to protect them.
Cool.
Hold up.
Oh. No holding up. Oh my god, they got stinky on.
Job for professionals.
Don't know how much I like about the comment or the drama, but so far the story is fairly good. Character design's okay and interesting. World design and graphics are to die for. I agree. I like the characters. Even like Balara, who's a little like quirky and stuff. My main worry with this game is the returning characters. I really don't have a problem with like a lot of the new characters, or really any of the new characters, other than like Nev's voice acting isn't the best. But my main worry is the returning characters, and the reason I'm worried about it is because I don't know who they are. Like, and what I mean by that is like, I know who my Morrigan is. I know who my Isabella is, right? Because I made decisions that fully fleshed out who they became. But none of those decisions carry forward. So I don't know, like, what version of those characters are in this game. Like, that's my main issue, is just like, okay, who is this Morrigan? Because it doesn't seem like it's my Morrigan. And it's almost like they're imposters or something because of the fact that they didn't carry over my decisions from the previous games. Like, it doesn't seem like I had a kid with her. It doesn't seem like she was necessarily, like, made a better person throughout the games because of my decisions, you know, stuff like that. Yeah, I had a kid with Morrigan. I raised the kid, you know, and like the kid doesn't seem to be there. Like, that's my main concern. And like, I know Isabella shows up. I know that because obviously she's the star of the highly controversial clip about the pronoun teaching and stuff. So I know Isabella's in the game, but like, I don't know who that Isabella is. Because there were a lot of decisions you could make that would shape who that Isabella was, right? That's kind of my issue, I think.
Remy, where are you hurt?
Everywhere. The monster came out of nowhere. Darkspawn were following it. Lancet ran ahead.
It's back?
Davrin, remember. A light touch. Hassan's still learning.
You're the trainer.
Not anymore.
Yeah, everywhere was not exactly the most,
Those two statues are the spare key. Line up the symbols.
the most compelling.
It's back.
Something's stalking Grey Wardens. We call it the Gloom Howler. I'm hunting it. Started happening 7, 8 months ago. Darkspawn obey it. There's some kind of hold over them.
You were watching me when you were 15? Well, I have no idea how old you are now, but please don't tell me or else you're gonna make me feel very old.
Hassan, on me!
$22? Okay.
No time for hide and seek,
That's
Hassan.
great.
This is real.
I love that.
Hassan, is that Elvin?
It's Elvin, or Arrow. Elby grows into it.
More darkspawn here.
These rocks look so good.
It's going after the other griffins.
There are other griffins?
Whole family. Hassan's brothers and sisters.
The bridge is out.
This place is falling apart. There's a ladder up there. That's our way through this.
Why can't I just throw my shield at that? You know?
Good job.
I don't feel like I need a griffin to come in and break it. Well, hopefully everything's been good for you in life, Rashid.
Watch out, Rook! Darkspawn!
Make this quick. We have to get through here. Hassan can help with the fight.
Ow. How's bro whiffing? I'm not even moving. There we go.
Watch out, one more to go. Big one.
I see it.
Uh-oh. Hello, sir. Oh, shit. Uh-oh. Hold that, bitch. I insist.
What was that?
It's coming from the area. There's an elevator we can use to get up there.
On that one stream where you were running that Fallout 4 VATS only run, I told you to stop using VATS. It was funny as hell. CZ was like, what are you on about? He even showed me some prop guns he had back when he used to film movies for projects. I think it was an AK model. Yeah, dude. That was back when I lived in Vegas. I still think to this day I'm the only person that's done a VATS only Fallout 4 run. I don't know, I haven't checked in a while, but... Funny enough, just this year I did a VATS only New Vegas run on the hardest difficulty. Yippee! Chat is like role playing right now. I don't really know what's going on in chat. Regular with your streams? Robrox City back then. Oh yeah, dude, I remember you. Weren't you mostly on Twitch? I remembered you mostly on Twitch, I feel like.
There's a blight.
Would explain the weird things I'm hearing. But the first warden hasn't said anything.
He doesn't want to listen.
He's a stubborn one.
Yeah, who knows? They're just
Why does the
talking
Gloomhowler want
amongst
the
themselves.
Griffins?
The real question's how it knows about them. Up until now, it only went after wardens. Now it shows up here with a rabble of darkspawn? These griffins are a secret.
Mostly on Twitch, found you on YouTube, but now I hate Twitch. A lot of people are like that, dude. I tried to watch somebody on Twitch this morning. I was like starting my shift, and I was like, I'm just gonna like open up a Twitch. Like I'm gonna open up a Twitch stream. 9 ads. 9. Unskippable, like 20 to 30 second ads. I was like, what the fuck? And clicked right off Twitch. It's insane, dude. Like, I don't know. Because people are always like, oh, yeah, keep streaming on Twitch, bro. Keep streaming on Twitch. Don't stop streaming on Twitch. Who watches me on Twitch, man? Who watches me on Twitch? Because you're not watching me on Twitch, bro. You're watching ads with a side of me. It's insane, dude. It's 9 ads. Each one was like 20 seconds minimum. I was like, what the fuck? I guess streamers are saying that they're basically being forced to run 3 minutes of ads every 30 minutes or something. It's insane, man. Absolutely terrible. Like, really the only way to watch somebody on Twitch is to sub to them, because then you don't have ads. Like, that's about it. So you're like forced. You're basically forced to sub to people. Like, the only streamer I watch on Twitch is Yasande. She's friend of the channel, great content creator. She's branching off into YouTube as well. She's making like Sims videos, if you guys like Sims. But yeah, I really like Yasande's streams. I am a bit biased because, you know, she's raided me several times over on Twitch, and she, with like freaking hundreds of viewers, it's insane. But I do actually genuinely enjoy her content as well. I think she's a great streamer. Has a super friendly community as well. Never thought I'd watch a VTuber. I always thought VTubers were like insanely cringe, but you know, she's like the first and basically only one that I've watched, and I enjoy her content. But other than that, I don't watch anybody on Twitch. It's just all ads, bro. It's all ads. It's insane. It's so bad. It's ridiculous. I mean, I can kind of understand someone banning you for calling them a bitch if, you know, they didn't know you or something. You just came in and called them a bitch. I feel like my mods might ban you. They'd probably milk you first for a few extra comments for engagement, and then they'd probably ban you. Yeah, 10% of your viewing time is ads over there. And you can't turn it off. Like, I tried to turn off ads. If you, they still run ads. Like, even if you don't run ads yourself, they still run ads. It's ridiculous. Never watch my streams on Twitch. Yeah, it's really bad. What if somebody called me pirate software from Temu? I don't see the pirate software shit, but I do get it a lot. I don't personally see it, but I do get it a lot. I've been told that. I think... Okay, this is gonna sound mean. I think the only reason anybody says I'm like pirate software is because he's one of the few streamers that is actually a smart individual. And he's actually like well-versed in the stuff that he talks about, and he's well-spoken, and he's actually accomplished stuff outside of streaming. I think that's literally the only reason. Because most streamers, I'm not trying to sound mean, most streamers are really fucking dumb. Especially the top streamers. They're really dumb. They're entertaining, but if you look at things that they've accomplished outside of streaming, it's nothing. It's literally nothing. Like, all they are is a streamer, and they don't have an intellectual, like, any sort of like education background. They don't have any sort of like intellectual discourse that ever occurs on the stream. It's just like, you know, and they're entertaining once again. Jinxie, dumb as a brick, bro, but like people love watching him. Who's the black guy, the like top black guy on Twitch? I don't remember his name, but he was like #1 on Twitch. He just got beat by the VTuber chick. That guy does not seem like a very smart dude, but he's very entertaining, right? It's like that. It's like, you don't have to be smart or anything by any means. But I think that's like the only reason that I get compared to him, is because he is actually a very smart guy. He's way smarter than me, for sure. Like, that guy, he's way smarter than me. Most definitely. Kia? Is that his name? Get some sleep then, Rashid.
Keep moving. The area's not far.
Oh, Kai. Yeah, Kai, that's his name. I don't watch Twitch streams, so I don't really know, but I have no idea what's happening in chat. dumb AF. I saw like some of his Elden Ring stuff, and yeah, I mean, it kind of told me everything I needed to know about like if I was ever watch him as a content creator personally. I cannot watch people that are like unbearably bad at games. I can't do it. I know some people find it entertaining. I just can't do it, bro. Like, I've dated girls that, you know, never played anything other than fucking Wii Sports and Sims and stuff. And I've taught them how to game and, like, you know, it's fine, like, if I know somebody and I'm getting them into gaming or something. But, like, trying to watch Kai play Elden Ring, dude, it was so bad. It was really bad. But I mean, I gotta be honest, being there's not too many jobs where you can be dumb and make millions, you know. I think streaming is the rare position where you can be dumb as a doornail and you can still make millions and millions of dollars. You know, you own and run a business. That requires quite a lot of like knowledge of the market, knowledge of trends, even just like investing, you know, requires a lot going on. Streaming, one of those rare jobs, man, where you could just be very dumb and be very successful. Politician, you have to at least be smart in a way, because you have to, you know, you have to know answers to questions, or at the very least you need to know how to grease palms. Thank you for the comment, Camel, however you say your name. You're not gonna get banned though. It's just interaction bait, dude. Appreciate the comment though. Those insider trading tips from Nancy. Hey, Nancy, if you think Nancy Pelosi is the only person insider trading, I don't know what to tell you. Every single person is insider trading, I believe. Why wouldn't they? They've got all the information on everything.
Exploding darkspawn? What is this?
Oh yeah, of course they're all in on it.
Everything's wrong.
90% of politics. Yeah, most of politics is greasing palms or getting palms greased. A very small amount of politics is actually being well-spoken and charismatic, and a very small part of politics is actually understanding things. Aw, the poor griffins.
We have to get them out of there.
Can't. Some kind of blood magic on these locks. It's okay, Highness. Calm down.
We're gonna save the griffins. We're gonna make Weishaupt great again. That attack is so cool. I'm going to free they, them. Do not worry.
Heads up. We've got one more dark spot.
Frenzied ogre, eh? Oh. God damn it. I was dodging pretty well for a second there. Absolutely.
Stormwing, I'll be back.
Stormwing, that's a cool name. Fucking Stormwing. Yeah, over the weekend I watched the J.D. Vance Joe Rogan. And I gotta say, I think J.D. Vance might be the most normal politician I've ever seen in my life. I watched that and he literally just seems like a normal dude. Honestly. Like, don't get me wrong, he's still a politician, so I'm sure he's done scummy shit and he'll continue to do scummy shit, and it just takes a certain type of personality to even get into politics in the first place, and it's 99% of the time not like, oh, I'm getting into politics to help people. It's usually because you know, want power and you want special privilege and stuff like that. But as far as politicians go, he talked like a normal person. He cussed. He had funny stories about, you know, his kids cussing and shit. Yeah, just seemed like a normal dude. It was weird.
Their blood is mine.
So it can talk. I'll spill mine before that happens.
And I'll collect, Warden. On both of you.
I really wish Kamala and fucking Tim Walz would have done Joe Rogan, man. I would love that. I would love to see how that goes. But it doesn't seem like it's gonna happen, sadly.
Leave these animals alone. They aren't yours.
They've always belonged to me.
Get pranked, bro.
Threats are a dull blade.
We'll find him.
There are only 13 griffins alive in Thetis. That monster just took 12 of them.
What if we could help get them back?
I'd ask, what's the catch?
I need a monster hunter for the blight to end all blights.
The first warden agreed to this?
Monster hunter, baby. I hope you guys enjoy Monster Hunter content, because if you do, you're fucked when February comes. I will be putting hundreds of hours into Monster Hunter. And if you don't like Monster Hunter, you're fucked. We'll be playing other stuff for sure. You know, there's a lot of games coming out next year, but man, I can't wait for Monster Hunter. We're rogue.
He'd rather arrest us.
If you're lucky. When has he ever gone easy?
The First Warden's fighting the wrong war.
Well, you did
True.
save Hassan back there, so you're no lightweight. And if you can help get the other Griffins back.
He likes the idea.
He's hoping you brought food. All right. Come on, Hassan. Let's get to know our new friends.
I would just love to see it. I would love to see it, man. I think it sucks that we have like this disproportionate level of coverage between, you know, the two sides. I think it's a giant mistake for Kamala to not go on. I think
So
it's a
this is
huge
where you
mistake,
live, huh?
dude.
In the Fade?
Yeah, it's cozy. And the gods can't find us here.
Right. Never going to get used to that.
We'll find you and Hassan a nice... What's wrong?
Everything's wrong.
Oh.
Treviso and Minrathis are both under attack.
Blighted dragons. 2 of them. 1 for each city.
Dragons.
So the dragon at Demeter's Crossing wasn't the only one.
You got back just in time.
Then grab your gear and let's go.
Go where? We cannot be in 2 places at once.
Half the team
Treviso's a
go
merchant
one.
city. It has no defenses, and the canals run everywhere. If we don't stop that dragon, people will die. Innocent people. My people.
I think
They
innocent
either
people will die
right
about.
away from the dragon, or slowly after, from blight in the water. We need to go to Treviso.
And leave Minrathis to burn?
Nev.
The Shadow Dragons will fight, right to the end of it. But we're the only ones keeping the Venatori in check. And if we fail, the Venatori will take advantage.
First big
and they will
decision?
push for the throne. And hand the gods the entire Tevinter Empire.
First big decision, possibly.
Have we been able to
Damn it! There's no time! I need to go home.
Okay.
I need to be in Minrathis.
And I must go to Treviso. Go where you feel you must, Rook. We cannot wait.
What's our move, Rook?
Stream won't be going on much longer, so yeah, you probably won't see me, but I'll try and stream tomorrow. Thanks for stopping by, though. Help Nev and the Shadows stop the Blighted Dragon in Minrathis and prevent a Venatori coup. Help Lucanus and the Corrosive Protector Visa civilians from the Blighted Dragon and result in blight poisoning. I feel like Treviso is better because they are like connected to the water, and I feel like if they get the water supply, that's a much bigger impact. Like, Minrathis is important for sure, especially because the Venatori are there, but we do have people there to help with that. You know, we have, like, Dorian. We have a lot of the Wardens are there as well. The head Warden. Andrea, you're not going to get banned. It's just a, just bait to get you to comment. But thank you for commenting. I think I'm going to go Treviso, even though I like Nev more than Lucanus, but I think it makes more sense to help Treviso.
We helped Lucanus in Treviso. We have to trust that the Shadow Dragons can take care of things in Minrathis. That said, 2 of you should join Nev there. See
Yep.
if you can help. And we'll head to Treviso.
Understood.
Let's all try to make it through this alive, all right?
I was going to ask why you don't just send half and half. What the fuck? Why does he look like that? I don't want to say what he looks like because people will say I'm racist. But I think we know. You know what I'm saying? Why does he look like that in the picture? Just curious. Who decided on that artwork? Be about 20 minutes before the Stafford's Navy SEAL and shit. Rescuer. Hard to answer. I don't know. I don't think that she would do that bad. I'll be honest. I don't think Kamala would do that bad as long as it you know, Joe does what he said he would do, which, you know, Joe said that he wouldn't make it into an interview. He would just have a conversation. I think it would be fine as long as he could keep like a more cordial, friendly tone and keep it more like a conversation instead of an interview. Then I think it would be fine. I don't think it would be terrible. Now, Tim Walz, I think would be terrible. I think that guy is a little wacky, you know, but yeah. Got that poster. Yeah, Maki. Maki's the best. Okay, we're gonna do this one mission and then that'll probably be it for this stream. But this seems like a big mission. Little wagon fight.
Listen, the dragon! The Antam brought it here somehow.
They're fighting Cross and saying the dragon will break our meaningless resistance.
Bastards!
Yeah, you tell them, Italians. Don't mess with Italians. Deal 50% more damage versus health for 20 seconds. Oh, that's nice. What's that one called? Ravage. Okay. Take care, communists.
How do we fight this?
We have to find Lucanus. If we can.
Big the wagon.
Please, someone has to stop it.
Yeah, we'll see what happens. Yeah, it's only 4 p.m. here. Yes. Oh, I'm getting owned. How is this missing? I think it's because we're on the stairs. I think it's fucking up. There we go.
You got him.
Oh yeah, I'm Mountain Standard Time. I forgot. All of you inferior places did daylight savings. That's right. So it's only 4:10 here. I'm Mountain Standard Time, not Pacific Standard Time. I think Pacific Standard Time, it is 3:11 right now. I'm 4:11. Eastern Standard would then be 2 hours ahead. I think. So they'd be at 6.
The city can't take anymore.
Imagine doing daylight savings time. Couldn't be me.
Over here. It's Taya from the Crows.
It's Taya from the Crows.
Rook, you're just in time. Where the dragon attacks, the Antam soon follow.
It is strong and fast. You must get its attention, then lure it onto the ground.
We'll figure out a way.
Drop your courage. We will need it.
Oh, I thought she said drop your courage. I was like, why would you need my courage drop? What? I feel like that would actually be a pretty important thing to have. I think there was a chest back here. Never mind. Just dead people. Honest mistake. Yeah, she is hot. For sure. Not a fan of the accent. Her speech impediment. Oh, it's the god.
Mortal confusion. Yet this city offers
Oh,
nothing
she looks
better
cool.
than a pawn of the Dread Wolf.
Gillenane.
Oh, this is like Mass Effect music.
Against us ages past. He will not help you now. Give us the Dread Wolf's dagger.
Come get it.
Retrieve the knife and whatever else remains of these mortals.
I fuck with the music, bro. That was very reminiscent of Mass Effect 1 confronting Saren. That was very cool. Oh! Good heavens. Oh, God. He's kind of quick with it. Jesus.
They're all yours.
You asshole. Oh, it still hit. Come here, bitch. Oh, the delay. Hit him with the Baba Booey. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Ooh.
Don't just stand there.
Ah! Ah! The fucking delay, dude. The delay goes burr. Oh my god. He's owning. I'm getting cooked, bro. I'm actually getting cooked. I'm getting owned. Gotta attack the back legs. Oh my god, dude, my attacks are too slow. I'm literally animation locked because my attacks are so slow. I might have to one-handed this. This thing has a lot of fucking health. Am I playing? This is the new Dragon Age Veilguard. Yeah, you better run, bitch. Terrified.
Thank goodness.
Damn. It's kind of tough, actually.
You fought it off.
If Gillenane hadn't called it away.
Yeah. That's probably what I'll have to do. I just haven't leveled up my one-handed weapon at all. I need to.
It's more important that it stopped attacking the city.
Everyone with a
Hey,
hope
Animal.
that still
Long time no
stands
see,
will
dude.
agree.
That thing was tough. It'll be hard to put down for good.
What happened to Treviso would have been worse if you hadn't arrived when you did. I cannot imagine how much worse.
And now we have to go to Minrathous. There might still be time to help with their dragon.
Let's
Unlikely. Can I just roll my eyes? No. I would never do that. this bitch, bro. Honestly, I would never do that. That would be really fucked up.
We're here. What's the situation?
Look
Fucked.
around. I don't know where to start. Treviso's all right. Lucanus?
We stopped the worst of it, even if we couldn't kill the dragon.
The Venatori had a clear shot at the palace while we faced a dragon we could barely hurt. The Viper drew it away from a safe house and took a claw to the gut as thanks. A healer could fix the wound, but the blight's already in him.
Rook's a Grey
He's
Warden,
fucked.
isn't he? Do something. Or are you only good for bringing bad news?
I'm not going to the Wardens. I need to be here. In Minrathous.
You are going to die.
Oh yeah, he's dead.
Ever the pessimist.
I'll talk to the wardens, Antoine and Evka. They'll know what to do.
I said no.
Didn't
I know
ask.
of magic that may slow the corruption. That'll give me some time.
This is all you. The risen gods, the blight, the dragon. Now the city's lost to the Venatori.
Rook isn't to blame. It is what it is.
It is what it is.
Tension's a little high.
Bitch.
You should go for now. I need to be here a while. See to things.
I think I made the right choice. Sleep schedule's been ass, man. If only there's a way that you could change that. If only by tactically choosing when to go to bed and when to stay up, could somehow
Blighted dragons, darkspawn obeying
get
the
your
Venatori.
body
Maybe Solus will know something.
used to a normal schedule. If only that was possible. Maybe in the future they'll create some sort of technology that'll allow you to do that. They should get on that.
The fires are lit.
Can I even I can't even upgrade this one-handed weapon, I don't think. Yeah, you can't upgrade it because it's a unique. That's so lame. Don't think it's possible. You're a hot mess. I mean, you utilize caffeine so that you stay up until when you need to be asleep, and then you sleep when you're supposed to be asleep, and then you force yourself awake when you're supposed to be awake, and there you go. That's how everybody across the planet does it.
Rook, do you have a minute?
Of course. Something wrong?
Thea wants to meet.
That doesn't sound like a bad thing.
She wants to plan Katerina's funeral.
Oh, right.
If you don't mind, I could use some backup. In case Spike gets out of hand.
Let's not keep Teo waiting.
Rip Granny. Buys caffeine. Nah, but I've been criticized literally my entire life for my sleep schedule because, you know, if it wasn't for my current, you know, position, I'm definitely like more of a graveyard person. And I know the science shows, there's a lot of science that shows that it's actually always beneficial for everyone practically to be on a daytime schedule. But, I don't know. For me, I've always functioned more like my circadian rhythm and everything is just, I've always felt like I have more energy and stuff staying up at night. Get your baby.
You're hungry? I found a yam in the kitchen. Stubborn just means you'll starve.
That's what I tell Momo.
Doing the best I can. My job was to keep the Griffins safe, not fix their dinner.
I meant Asan.
Oh. I guess we're both adjusting.
Speaking of Momo. I don't know how well you can see him. I need to make a full screen thing for the YouTube shorts. But he's laying on his back, assed out. Oh. Oh. He's too black. Hi, baby. He's too black. He blends in. Yeah, I'm always better at night, but obviously that's not too plausible with most positions.
I've always wondered about our history with griffins. Their emblem is everywhere.
I could swear Asan knows it too. Gives him a big head. Back in the day, Grey Wardens raised them as aerial cavalry. When a blight got going, Wardens rode them into battle.
Cool.
Eventually, war took its toll. They died out.
That's sick.
How did Weishaupt find Asan and the others?
I only got involved in this a little while ago. Most Wardens are still in the dark. Way I heard it, someone found a journal a few years back that mentioned a secret clutch of eggs. They'd been hidden for centuries, protected by a ward. Started hatching and out came 13 talkative griffins. Now, down to just one.
He's welcome here. He's just a baby.
Well, a confused griffin should fit right in around here.
Appreciate it. There's no training manual for them anymore.
I guess we'll figure it out together.
Griffins don't trust easily. Lancet and Remy had to work to win them over. They said a warden and a griffin have to move as one. Think as one. They call it Turlum, a sort of unity. But now, they're both dead.
Why'd the Gloomhowler attack the Eyrie?
I intend to find out. First it stalks wardens. Now it's after the griffins.
Don't worry, you and I have a deal. We'll find them.
Appreciate that. Though it sounds like you've got your hands full around here.
Just a tad.
Elgernon and Gillenane. Hard to believe.
Can't be easy hearing that your own gods are ending the world.
Elves have enough trouble. Don't need this on our heads too. But I have to say, killing a monster is one thing. Taking down the goddess of all monsters and the god of vengeance while you're at it?
Every life in Thedas depends on it.
Fair enough. Always good to know where the boss stands.
Pretty much at the world not ending.
I can get behind that. What? I told you. It's yams or nothing.
Or maybe you need a new menu.
This is a cool room. I don't know what all these little things are, but... Oh, they're skulls. Oh, that's nice. Well, some interesting decorations you have here, sir. Have fun with that. Okay. I thought he was normal. Let's go talk to Baldy. Completing the Veilguard. Actually, maybe we should do the side missions. Let's see. How long have I been streaming? I've been streaming for 2 hours. It's almost 4:30. Probably stream for like 30 more minutes. Thank you for the comment. The Formula Elk. Interesting name. What the hell does that even mean? I had to know. My bad, G. Oh, it's all good. Nobody gets banned for saying it. It's just engagement bait to encourage people to comment and click on the stream for the view and the interaction.
There's an interesting letter there, Rook.
I'll take a look later. Wild? Is it really that wild if it works? I mean, it just worked on you, right? Played like a dang fiddle. Don't feel bad. A lot of people are. At this point, I think I've only been doing this for like, I don't know, maybe 3 weeks, and there's probably been well over 1,000 people that have fallen for it. So don't feel bad. It's just that big red button, you know? You gotta press it, man.
You're here.
Thank you for making the arrangements, Dea.
For Katerina? How could I do otherwise? I'm so sorry, Lucanis. This must be such a blow. Rook, thank you for coming with him. I need Juan de la Muerte to plan this. His cousin has been no help at all.
I'm sorry, Dea. This is just too much right now.
I live in your walls. Okay. Take care, Formula. Thanks for stopping by, dude. Have a good one. Enjoy your doom
If there's
scrolling.
anything I can do, just say the word.
You're such a dear. I hope these two are paying attention.
Dea, don't flirt with my colleague.
Do
Jealous.
flirt with me.
Fine. Do business, then.
Continue,
There's a lot to
please.
plan. But first, I need the ashes.
She is my type.
Ashes?
Make it help us. Yes, the ashes. Katerina's ashes. From the cremation.
Other than the accent.
Oh, yes. Of course. I'll get them to you right away.
But I bet you she can
What happened?
cook a mean gabagool.
What do you mean?
Katerina, how? How did the Venatori get to her? When? Where? In the estate? In the city? How did they get past our people? What did they use? Poison? Blades? I need to know.
Cousin, stop. You can't dwell on this. It'll drive you mad.
I'm not dwelling. Zara killed the first Talon. I have to know how if I'm going to stop her.
I told you. I'm handling it.
Boys, enough of this. We have other things to discuss.
My apologies, Andradea. Continue without me. I'll get you the ashes.
I feel like that guy might be bad guy. Behind you, little bro. Okay, I don't think you're older than me. I'm gonna be honest. Come on now. Little bro? Come on now. I'm a 28-year-old man. Alright. Come on. I want to say he's acting strange, but I don't want them to get mad at me. I'm just gonna say if he's okay.
How are you holding up?
I'll be fine. Better once we kill Zara Renata. It's him I'm worried about.
Hilario can be a handful. But this? The only time I've seen him like this was when Lucanis died. You're worrying, aren't you? What will people say if they hear the demon of Virantium has a big, soft heart?
He's been careless at times, but never when his own life was on the line. Zara took down the first Talon. Anyone could be next. And my cousin doesn't want to think about it?
You have a point. It's not like Hilario to ignore a knife coming at him.
What do you need from me for the funeral?
Come. I'll get us some drinks and we can make the arrangements.
It's true. Don't call me step bro.
Our house owes you for handling all of this.
Katerina was family. Can you imagine what she'd say if she saw us all like this?
She'd be furious, especially at Hilario, as usual.
She was a smart lady.
She was the best. Of all the Talons, Katerina was the sharpest.
Which makes it even harder to believe this could happen. Nobody could catch her unaware. And now Hilario's got his head in the clouds.
I'll have my people keep an eye on him for you.
Thank you, Thea.
Go on. I'll let you know if something comes up.
I mean, you gotta say some real bad stuff to actually get banned. I had one dude in the comments. He was like, he said something about like, God, you're extremely ugly. I was like, okay. And then he was like, I think this was yesterday. He's like, if I had to choose between going blind or looking at you, I'd choose to go blind. Is that fucking Lord Farquaad? Holy shit. Sorry. He's like, if I had to choose between going blind or looking at you, I'd choose going blind. I was like, bro, I'm a 28-year-old man. I've been making content online for 10 years. I've been playing online games like Counter-Strike for over 20 years. If you think that words are actually going to affect me, you're out of your mind, bro. And then he's like, okay, pretty good channel, actually. I'm subbing. It's like, what the fuck? Like, it's kind of funny, dude. Yeah, I'll shit talk back for sure. If there's somebody shit talking, I'll shit talk back. Yeah, every now and then, but like, I'm not actually gonna get mad or ban people or anything. Like, you're gonna get banned if you know, actually say homophobic or racist or just like very like scumbaggy stuff. But like, oh man, someone called me ugly online. Oh no, what am I gonna do? Whoa. Someone said I look like a girl. Oh, I was like, so silly, dude. I don't really know what goes through people's minds when they write comments like that, like what effect they think that it'll have, but I don't know. I don't even think any streamer would really be affected by that stuff because like, bro, you stream for 1 year and you've already like heard everything. You know, you're basically like immune to it. I don't know. Dearest Viago, you may not believe this, but I've learned something about those boorish Antom that may be useful. Send someone when you can, or come with Taya. I've some new pieces to show. Regards, Mistress Trella, proprietress of the Trella Gallery of Fine Art.
An art merchant has information on the Antom?
Mistress Trella would not waste our time. Visit her gallery and ask her what the Antom are up to.
Mostly for attention. It must be, I don't know.
There are worse ways to spend an evening.
It's not really something I can relate with. I was a dick to people, you know, back in my day. When you were a dick, you had to have some balls, because you were a dick to people in real life, and you risked getting your ass beat. You know, we didn't have the internet shit. Like, yeah, if you were one of the few that actually online gamed, which was almost nobody back in the day, you know, because you had like PS2 online, which was like really shitty. Most people didn't have Xbox Live until like the 360, pretty late into the 360, right? But maybe you PC online game, maybe you played Counter-Strike or Quake or something like that. Unreal Tournament, like it was pretty rare. But yeah, like back in the day, yeah, you had that risk, right? Of like, oh, this dude might beat my ass. And I got in a lot of fights when I was growing up. One, because I was a dick, and two, because I just ran my mouth all the time, and it got me in a lot of fights. Didn't I bully a disabled person? I don't think I bullied a disabled person. That person wasn't disabled. That person wasn't disabled. Not that I know of, I should say. that person wasn't disabled. No, I only knew one disabled person growing up. Yeah, his name was Brian. I won't say his last name, obviously. His name was Brian. And no, I never bullied him. Chris kinda counts? No, Chris does not count.
A journal about seeing Venatori in Crow meeting spots.
Really?
Let's dig around some more.
Chris does not count. That's crazy.
Safe travels.
The fact I had to think about it. Well, yeah, I mean, I've talked about it before on the channel. You know, I used to be a bully. So I did have to think about it because I was a bully. I was an asshole to a lot of people. And that's no secret. You know, I've owned up to that before. I was totally an asshole. I used to go around and just slap people. Like in junior high, I would go around and I would slap people hard across the face. Or I'd walk up to people when they were drinking from the water fountain and slam their head down, like, into the water fountain. Yeah, no, I was a fucking dickhead, dude. 100%. I was a little shitter. It's a miracle that I had so many friends, and it's a miracle that those people are still friends with me to this day, because I was such an asshole. Yeah. Like, people always see me and they think like, oh man, you were bullied a lot. I was literally never bullied.
I think that art merchant with information on the Antom lives near here.
The closest I ever got to being bullied was that I hit puberty before other people. I hit puberty in like 6th grade, and so I had acne first.
Is that the art merchant
before everyone else?
To talk to?
And some of the girls, some of like the pretty girls, popular girls or whatever, they would make fun of me. And I had the Justin Bieber hair, and they would ask me to like pull up my hair and show them my forehead because they knew I had a bunch of pimples under my Bieber bangs. That was about it. Like, just some chicks like laughing at the fact I got acne, but that lasted like a year. And then in 7th grade, everybody had hit puberty, and I was finishing puberty. So like, then I was like fine, and then I was making fun of those chicks for having pimples and stuff. But that was about as close as I ever got. I got in a lot of fights, but it was not like bullied type of fights. It was just like I fucked with the wrong person. Like one time I went up to this guy, way taller than me. Very cool guy. I love the dude. What was his name? Jaden. His name was Jaden. Very cool dude. I came up to him. He was this big, buff, black dude. One of the only black guys at our school. We had like 2 or 3 black people at our school. And I slapped him. Don't know why. I was just an asshole. I went up. I slapped him. And then I ran. And he was fast. He was fucking fast. And he caught up with me. And as he was coming up behind me, I turned around and I went to throw another slap. Like a 180 slap, you know, catch him off guard. He fucking caught my hand. He just fucking caught my hand. I was like, oh shit. And he was tall, you know, like I've been 5'8" for like ever. Like I think I hit like 5'8" in like 7th grade or 8th grade, and I've never grown since. So I was like tall back then, but he was taller than me back then. Like he was already like probably 5'11". He was fucking taller than most of the teachers. He caught my hand, and he's like, you realizing you fucked up? And I was like, yeah, I may have fucked up. And he's like, I'll let you take off your glasses. And I was like, what do you mean? And he's like, take off your glasses. I was like, okay. I took off my glasses. He just fucking just slapped the fuck out of me, bro. It slapped me so fucking hard. And yeah, that was karma. I 100% fucking deserve that. And yeah, then we got to talking afterwards, and we both had the same birthday. We were both born on October 9th. And so we started shooting the shit, and we became friends. Well, yeah, like every now and then, you know, I'd I'd slap somebody or something, and they would they'd throw hands. And so I got in a lot of fights and stuff growing up. This one kid I had slapped, and I was talking to my girlfriend later in the day, and he had jumped on my back and put me in a headlock, and it was like monkeying on my back, fucking full on choking me out. And I had no idea who it was because they just like came up from behind me. And so like my first initial reaction was just run as fast as I can into the locker in front of me. So I run down the hallway, and he's on my back. I grab his arm and I just bend down, slam his head, just full force slam his head, because it's right above mine, into the locker. And then he like loosens his grip, he falls off, and then I just turned around with a punch, like 180 punch, punched him in the side of the head. It was this guy that he was actually like an acquaintance of mine. Now we're buddies. This is just how men are, I guess, right? We get in fights and then we're fucking buddies afterwards. But I turned around with a fucking punch and punched him like in the temple. He wore glasses. It broke his glasses. His glasses dug into his face really bad, and he just started bleeding profusely all over the place. And then a teacher came. They took us to the principal's office, but there was blood everywhere. And that's how people started to like that's when people started to really get afraid of me, because somebody started a rumor that I stabbed him just because there was so much blood everywhere and stuff. People started a rumor that like I pulled a knife on him and I stabbed him, or I cut him or something like that. And so people were like, from that point on, people were like very afraid of me that didn't know me. People were like very afraid of me. And I definitely had like, I was an emo boy, you know? So I definitely had like, school shooters weren't like a big thing when I was growing up. But as I got into high school, school shootings started to happen more. And then I started to get like kind of a school shooter type vibe. So people were just like very nice to me all the time. Even people that weren't my friend. But yeah, I was a little asshole, bro. And you know, that's just tip of the iceberg type shit that I did to people. I was such an asshole back then, and I've apologized to a lot of those people now. And you know, some of them, like I said, like some of them were fucking friends now, like totally cool friends with water under the bridge. And then some of them, you know, they hate me. They don't want to talk to me. They didn't forgive me, which is totally understandable. Had a good 4 or 5. Most memorable was a time 3 kids in your neighborhood wanted to be Billy badasses. Want to be gang members. They wanted a 3v1. I took 2 before you got split it up. Oh, before you got split up. I think I fought 2 people once. I hit one on the ground, and then I was grappling with another one. The guy on the ground picked up a sharp bark chip, because we were on like the play structure. He picked up a sharp bark chip and he started shanking my fucking ankle, bro. Like we were on the play structure or something, and I pushed him off the play structure. I think this was like 6th grade, probably. Maybe it was earlier. Maybe it was like 5th grade. So we were like 11 or 12 or something. And yeah, he was on the ground, and I was grappling with this other guy that was his friend. And then the guy on the ground just grabs a fucking sharp bark chip and starts shanking me in the leg. And so, like, what do you do when that happens? I push the guy away from me, and then I just started stomping on the kid's fucking head. I started stomping on his head because he was shanking the shit out of my leg on the ground. I started stomping on his head and kicking him in the ribs and shit. And I remember, like, people thought I was a fucking psychopath trying to kill him or something. And I tried to explain. Bro, he started stabbing me. I was done with him. I pushed him off the play structure. I was done with him. He started shanking me prison styles in the fucking leg. But, you know, people just saw me stabbing or stomping and kicking this fucking guy in the ribs. So they thought I was a little psycho kid. They were kind of right. I was a bit of a psycho kid. But yeah, I got in a lot of fights growing up. Not anymore now. Now I'm the most non-confrontational. Unconfrontational? I think a non-confrontational person. I'm a master of just fucking walking away, not caring. People can say whatever, do whatever. I just walk away. I try to not get involved with anything. Unless it's like really bad and I have to, in which case that's why I conceal carry. But I try to, you know, de-escalate everything. This is the game that makes you respect people's gender and shit. Maybe? This is the new Dragon Age. I haven't had a situation where I've had to respect people's gender yet. I mean, it's not like when you're talking to them, you pick the pronoun your character's gonna use or something. Kid was wearing glasses, took the glasses off, went to kick me, pushed him down, the second one jumped, punched you in the face, went ham, hit him like 3 or 4 times in the face. Yeah, you know, I feel like that's just how boys grew up, you know? We grew up fucking throwing down. I mean, to be fair, I hit chicks as well. I wasn't only hitting boys. There were several times I hit women. Or they weren't women, they were girls. But, you know, I was an equal opportunity guy, for sure. Always have been. But I think you're also afforded that liberty more when you're a small guy. If you're a big guy, good luck trying to convince anybody that you had to hit a chick. Like it's kind of tough to to convince anybody of that. But when you're, you know, built like a little twink like I am, you know, you're 5'8", you're weigh 125, 130 pounds. I mean, most of my life I weighed sub 100 pounds. The vast majority of my life I weighed sub 100 pounds. I actually threw a party when I hit 100 pounds. So like when you're a small guy like me, you know, you can make the argument. You're like, listen, bro, fucking, I'm about as strong as your average woman. You know, so it goes by better. If you're, you know, some like beefcake dude, good luck. Good luck hitting a chick and getting away with it. I say getting away with it as if I'm like beating women or something. I'm not beating women. Let the record show I am not beating women. I have only hit women after they have hit me. Typically, usually after they've hit me multiple times, okay? And I'm not just fucking, you know, decking them in the face or something. Like, it's like a punch in the arm or something. Like, but yeah.
Hello? Are you all right?
I'm ending up in my own gallery. Then the brutes left to get more reinforcements against a single woman.
I'm never gonna beat the allegations. Might not beat the allegations, but I'll beat the women spreading them.
What business do the Antam have with an art gallery?
Oops. Wrong button.
Done.
I'll unlock the door. Come in, please.
These are jokes, guys. These are jokes. I do not. Hello. I don't remember what I was saying, but it's suddenly not important. I love your outfit, ma'am.
My saviors, welcome.
Viago said you had information on the Antam. Are they after you?
They barricaded me in and said I would starve unless I handed over the contents of my gallery. Lately, they've been taking paintings, sculptures, all sorts of treasures. And to think I overheard someone in the market yesterday bragging about dealing with the atrocious brutes. The market master might know more about what those dreadful Antam are up to.
Because you freed her, Mistress Trella is happy to sell. Listen, ma'am, they may have stolen several of your pieces of art around here, but the way that I see it, the most precious and most beautiful masterpiece is you. Now, how can I get this outfit for all of the women in my party? Just curious. Just curious. I think they would like it. That's why I asked. That's why I asked. Doesn't this get... Oh, it does give caretaker power. Well, I should have been buying these the whole time.
I hope dear Viago can make next week's exhibition.
Oh, we're so close to greatness, gamers. We're so close. Minimum protection, maximum pleasure.
Those Antam villains haven't
Oh,
shut
yeah.
up again. To my relief.
Oh, yeah. The Mage Killer. 69%. They knew what they were doing. They knew. I'm almost level 20. Then I could get my subclass. The Reaper. Yeah, you know, things happen. Things happen when you're in a fight, Fuzz. I'm not a judger. I would be a big hypocrite if I was a judger. With all the things that I've done. That's why, like, when the guy was in chat the other day and he's like, "You're not a good person." I'm like, yes. I am not. It's true. I don't ever say that I am. I might say, I'm trying to be a good person. I'm trying to be a better person. I most definitely may say that, and that is true, but I'm not a good person. I've done very bad things. And, yeah, I'm not gonna lie about it. I'm not gonna be a fake person. Make it seem like I'm a great guy or something. I wonder what these are for. Maybe they're just for buying so then you can sell to the merchants? Maybe? I don't know.
In a way,
I'm proud about that. Fuck, dude. Okay. I think probably the only fight I'm actually proud of, the only one, was when these neighbor kids started fighting my little sister. These neighbor kids were fighting my little sister, and I went and I pushed them off of her, even though they were bigger than me and older than me, and I told my little sister to go run and get our parents. And then the kids started beating the shit out of me.
The way to greet people is Andaran.
I don't even think I ever hit them.
It's such a pretty language.
And
if you'd like to see anything close up.
then the kid that was like, he had to be like 5 years older than me, bro. He was like way older than me. Kid that was like 5 years older than me came out with a fucking metal baseball bat
I love how different cultures make
and started hitting me with a metal baseball bat. I was just curled up in a ball on the floor as they were hitting me. And yeah, I just curled up in a ball. I protected my head. I put my hands up over my head. And he was hitting me with a fucking metal baseball bat. And that was, I think that's probably like the most proud I've been in terms of like being in a fight. Yeah, that's the GTA thing. That's when I played GTA for the first time with the fucking kids. Yeah. The neighbor kids. And yeah, they beat the fuck out of me. They beat the shit out of me, dude. I think that's probably like one of the only times I'm actually like proud of a fight that I got into and stuff, because I helped my sister. And I remember pretty clearly my dad was like, "Are you hurt?" And I'm like, "Yes." And he's like, "Well, I want you to know, I'm proud of you. You did the right thing." It's like, sometimes as a man, I know you're not supposed to say this these days, but he said, sometimes as a man, you gotta put yourself in harm's way to help those you love. You did a good job. I was like, "Thanks, Dad." I think I have internal bleeding. No, I was fine. I mean, I wasn't fine, but I didn't have any, like, lasting damage, at least. That I know of. Poor memory. Got jumped by 5 dudes in high school, got your head stomped in, bit one in the ankle, that's all I remember. It was half a year of school over. Damn, half a year? Holy. Oh yeah, I was a big biter, bro. I was a big biter. That's the thing, man. I would do whatever it fucking took to come out victorious in a fight. I did not care about morals. Did not even cross my mind about morals, what was right, what was wrong. All that went through my head was like, these guys are bad guys. I'm good guy, they're bad guys, I'm going to win. And I didn't win all my fights, for sure. Not even close. But I think I won more than I lost, or at least drawed. Damn. That's fucked up, dude. I'm glad it seems like you're fine now, though. Although, who knows? I mean, a lot of the people in my chat are a little cuckoo.
All right. We should talk to the market master if we want to learn why Antom are stealing pieces of art.
The Antom remind me of my husband. He was an ass. Anything catch your eye? I love meeting new clients.
Oh, God. Hello? This might sound strange, but I was told you might know about Antom stealing paintings.
It's bad for business. And somebody here knows something. Everyone notices the master of the market. But you, stay hidden. Listen near the stalls. You might learn something about our Antom art collectors.
Let's listen carefully around the market. Don't want to scare anyone off.
Yeah, sounds like an average American cop, Fuzz. We're not beating the fucking stereotypes today, boys.
How's business?
Can't complain.
If you don't trust me, why?
But I mean, Antom, I didn't think they went in for things like fancy paintings.
I wouldn't know anything about... Well, that would explain the Antom who came by not an hour ago. They took my best sculpts without paying.
Huh. Right here?
Oh, yes. I did hear they've been piling up stolen goods in a camp in the Drowned District.
I still don't get what the Antom want with all this. Unless they like art more than I thought.
I doubt it. They're a bunch of savages. The Kunari are a bunch of fucking savages. I will put them down. Like the savages that they are. I'm gonna bury my axe 4 inches into their fucking brain. That's right.
We're close to that camp. With
We are racist. Bum ba da bum 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 bum. In game. In game. In game. Ow. Ow. It's amazing. Oh, my brain. Haha. You thought. Defeat them. Did I not defeat them? Oh. Shoot me, you won't. You fucking idiot. You buffoon.
Okay, let's look around for that stolen art or any sign of what the Antom are doing with it.
They did. Gotta fuck with me, come on, fuck with me right here, you little fox. Damn, Levi. I feel so fortunate that I haven't really had any like long-lasting injuries other than I was filming an action movie, which one of the guys in chat was talking about. You know, I used to have these prop guns in the background. We used to film like actual live action videos and stuff like that with effects. We tried to be, you know, Freddie Wong back in the day. You know, you had Corridor Digital and Freddie Wong in like the early days of YouTube. We tried to be like that. It was terrible. But for one of the scenes, I shot at somebody and jumped off of a roof. Well, we didn't, we lived in Oregon, you know, and it rains a lot in Oregon, and we didn't dry the floor. The floor was wet and slippery, so I jumped down, landed on my feet, and my feet instantly gave way, just like a fucking Looney Tunes, just fucking, and just all the force kept carrying down right on my ass, right on my tailbone. And it was so bad. Oh, speaking of so bad, fucking game just crashed. Hell yeah. But yeah, I was like out of breath and Calvin was still up top like filming and he's just like and our buddy Noah, who was like the bad guy in the video, you know, he's supposed to be like shooting me and shit. He was just still playing his role. He was still in character. Bravo on him. But yeah, that was really bad. And I still have like tailbone pain. Like I still to this day I can't do sit-ups like normally. Like I have to put something on my tailbone because I'll have that like intense pain. Well, the game crashed. As you can see, it says I once again the video guard has been physically removed from the system. It thinks I have unplugged my GPU. We've gotten this several times. But luckily it seems to have worked out because I was only supposed to stream for like 2 hours, maybe 2.5 hours, and I ended up streaming for like 2 hours, 40 minutes. That I broke something, maybe, but you know, we were really poor, and my dad said, "Oh, we need to take you to the doctor, but I'm going to sue Calvin's family because they should have been keeping an eye on you, and you got hurt on their property when you jumped off the roof, and they should have like prevented that. So they're gonna pay for all of the medical expenses." And I was a real one. even back then, I knew how expensive fucking American healthcare was. So I was like, no, it's fine. It doesn't hurt. It hurt. It hurt a lot, but I was like, I'm not gonna have Calvin's fucking family, pay for me going to the hospital or whatever. So I just lived with it. Sciatica's so bad, you're basically crippled. Damn, dude. That sucks. That really sucks. Put a finger in your butt. Bro, are you not gonna get prostate cancer? Like, or check for prostate cancer ever? Like, you have to get fingers up your butt, Fuzz. You have to. You don't want to be like fucking Total Biscuit, bro. Total Biscuit died at like 30 or something from prostate cancer because he thought it was like gay and he never wanted to get, anything up his ass. And then poor dude, he got fucking prostate cancer. That shit kills you, man. That shit kills you like fast. Rest in peace, Total Biscuit. Probably my favorite YouTuber of all time. I love that guy, man. Fucking love that dude. But yeah, I mean, he spoke about it afterwards about how like everybody needs to get their prostate checked and everybody needs to go through that because you never know. And it's one of those things where it's not that big of a deal if they catch it ahead of time. But if they don't, you're fucked. Like crazy. Like I feel like he was like 33, 34 when he ended up dying from that. What age was Total Biscuit when he died? 33, bro. He was 33. That shit, man. Fucking 33. You guys have seen the emote. You've seen the fucking emote. I use this emote all the time. Great emote. One of the best emotes. The OG, man. 33. That is so fucked. God. I cried like such a little bitch when I heard about this. 2018, man. That sucks. Yeah. Make sure you get checked for cancer, kid. Cancer is one of those things, a lot of my family members have got cancer. One of those things where if you catch it early, you're fine. If you don't, you're fucked. My mom had what's it called? Melanoma, I think. The worst possible skin cancer. And they literally told her, like, well, if you would have caught this even just a couple months later, you probably would have died. And it was just because she never went to the fucking doctor. She never went to the doctor. Go to the doctor. Get checked. Get a finger up your bum. Who knows, man? You might even like it. It's 2024. We're not judging here. We're playing fucking Dragon Age Veilguard, bro. You think we're going to judge? Come on. Well, what you will like is the clean bill of health. Or knowing that it's not a clean bill of health and that you could die. Because people don't think, I'm 28. I would never think that I could die from cancer at this age. It's like you have people who die old of cancer and you have Make-A-Wish kids that die of cancer, right? Once you make it past Make-A-Wish age, you're like, okay, I'm fine. Right? I'm fine. I'm in my 20s. Nobody gets cancer in their 20s, their 30s. I'm fine. Nah, man, you might get prostate cancer. You might fucking die. So, better safe than sorry. That's what I said. And make sure if your family has like any sort of cancer background or anything like that as well. That's very important. Because like now that I know, my mother had melanoma, it's like, all right, I'm probably going to get melanoma at some point in my life. And, not going outside does do wonders for that, but only for so long. You gotta get the finger. You gotta. It's worth. It is worth. The best type of healthcare is the healthcare before it's a problem. That's understandable, Fuzz. But you should get it done. You should absolutely get it done. But yeah, that's gonna do it for me. I don't normally stream on Mondays, but I figured I could fit in a couple hours here. I'll be free though the rest of the week, so we can definitely get a lot of hours into Dragon Age here. I'm not sure if we'll beat it this week, to be honest. When does the Metro game come out? When does this come out? Metro Awakening. November 7th. Oh, fuck. 3 days. Oh, man, and you could get the early access. It starts at 16 hours. Oh, man. I don't know. We'll probably hit this after Dragon Age. We'll probably finish Dragon Age first, but yeah, we will be playing this. It looks very good, man. It looks really good. But it's like Fort Knox. Okay. Dude, look at this. Damn, that looks really good, actually. Yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited to play this, bro. So we have this on the 7th, and then what's the other game on the 20th? Oh, Stalker 2. I think that's the 20th, right? Yep, the 20th. So we've got some stuff coming out this month for sure. We're gonna have to play through. Should be fun, but hopefully we'll be able to. Yeah, there's a new Metro coming. Yeah. It comes out on the 7th. Technically tomorrow if you get the early edition, but it's only VR. It is a VR exclusive. I don't think they have any plans on making it a normal release at all. I haven't heard anything about it, and it doesn't look like it on their Steam page here. It looks like it's exclusive to VR. So that'll be fun. I'm not going to bother with getting early access or anything, just because I want to make sure we get through Veilguard first or swapping games. But we'll probably finish up Veilguard. We'll do Metro Awakening, and then it'll probably be around the time for Stalker. But if it's not time for Stalker yet, then we'll go ahead and we'll finish up my first playthrough of Red Dead Redemption Remaster. We'll try and fix that up. He might get kicked or punched by accident. No, I always put Momo in his kennel when I play VR. I have had situations where I fucking... where I almost step on him and stuff, so... It's a nice thing about the Quest, though, is the Quest has cameras on it. So if you're ever, like, curious, you can just tap the side. I think you just tap it twice, and it'll show you the cameras. So you can actually look around with the headset on. Which is really nice, because I have to take off my glasses, obviously, to play VR. And I have, so I have the prescription lenses in my Oculus. So if I were to, like, go like this, you know, I wouldn't be able to even see shit, because I wouldn't have my glasses on. So with the pass-through, it's really nice, actually. You can survey the land, but he's usually pretty good. Because I have a little square of, like, gym mats. Like the gym foam mats. So, I usually I make that my play area, and he knows not to go on those gym mats. Even though he looks retarded, he's actually smarter than, you know, you think. Like right now, he knows I'm ending stream, so he's like just waiting. He's waiting to play or go out or something. But yeah, I don't know if I'll be able to stream in the morning, tomorrow. I might be able to stream in the morning before work, but definitely I'll try and stream tomorrow after work. Hopefully you guys all had a good weekend. You had a good Monday. I think today was a holiday for like people in Europe, I was told. So happy whatever the fuck holiday if you're over in Europe. I saw Yasande wasn't streaming today, and I guess it's because it's some holiday. So happy whatever holiday if you're over in the EU and you celebrate whatever it is. And yeah, we'll try and crank out some of these games. Try and get back to Red Dead Redemption. I know a lot of people want to see my reaction to Red Dead Redemption. This is my first time. We'll try and get back to that. We'll just see what happens. And hopefully I can get VR streaming to work. I haven't done it in like 2 years. So hopefully I can get that to work and work in this format, because that's going to be a little tricky as well. Oh, spider crawled in there. Okay. All right. We're ending stream. What the fuck, dude? Kenzie, the karma's coming, bitch. The karma's coming. And it's going to be a rude awakening for you when you find out that you just messed with the main character and the universe is about to snap back, baby. Holy hell, it's about to whip you into shape. Your fucking neighbor's about to back up her car right through your fucking living room window or something, bitch. You wait and see. It's coming. And it's going to hit you like a truck on steroids.